Hey everyone, it's me, Wavy Shadow, and I'm doing something I've always wanted to do. I'm going to be rating movies, but not movies that are new. I'm going to be rating movies that have come out. Anyway, what I mean is, my local movie gallery, I'm going through all the non-new releases. Like what Will Smith did in I Am Legend. I'm taking out every movie that I see from A to Z that looks interesting or may look interesting. Anyway, first movie on this list is 3,000 Miles to Graceland. So, well, first off, I'll put out these four things. One, Kurt Russell, good actor who I like. Kevin Costner, actor who I hate. And it's a bunch of Elvis impersonators. And four, the screenwriters must be absolute dumbasses. Because 3,000 Miles to Graceland away from Graceland is in the ocean. If you actually can look it up, some guy actually proved that 3,000 miles away from Graceland leads you to Greenland, Alaska, Brazil, and the middle of the Atlantic Ocean. So there we go. You obviously from that, you already know this movie's gonna be shitty, or somewhat there. Anyway, total stereotypical stupid movie. Every part of it was stereotypical hero who doesn't like the people but in the end likes them. Stereotypical weirdo villain who doesn't really make up his mind and really should just kill everyone, but he apparently didn't kill people. Apparently he was in the Vietnam War and he was a medic, yet he goes on psychopathic rampages now. Yeah, I don't get it either. Anyway, so also terrible directing. I hope this guy has not done a movie since. This guy sucks. He doesn't know how to not turn off the freaking slow-mo. Okay, now, slow-mo, can be used very well. 300 use it pretty well, and other movies. But this one? Okay. When you have a problem when you can't let a scene go, one camera shot go for more than an eighth of a second without doing some stupid slow-mo, super flash and all this shit, and it just ruins the movie. It may look cool to you, but really it just gives a really annoying effect and just gives you a headache. Anyway, really, this movie was just dumb. A lot of points were really just stupid. The king would be rolling over in his grave over this movie. Kevin Costner can't even do a good Elvis impersonation. Kurt Russell, mind you, does an awesome Elvis impersonation. Anyway, but the story was very, very typical. It honestly was written by a bunch of maybe, 20-year-olds who were illiterate. Either way, besides that, it just wasn't that good of a movie. The action sequences were very poorly done. Like I said, with the stupid slow motion effect. Apparently people can can just wildly aim their guns everywhere and people will die. Oh, coming to the stupidest part. Ice-T makes an appearance in this movie. Now he looks like the all badass super army dude who has no background and he's just put in because he's a well-known rapper or something. Either way. Okay, when there's this massive gunfight going at the very end of the movie, Kevin Costner and Howie Long is his friend. They're shooting the shit out of all these cops and whatnot in SWAT armor. And you're wondering, where the hell is Ice-T? And then all of a sudden, you see this crazy guy hanging upside down on a crane, a levee, which will go from one end of the warehouse to the other. And he goes across and he starts randomly spinning and shooting everywhere. Yeah, he actually does that. And somehow, while he's spinning, keeping his arms level, not going up or down, he's apparently shooting cops and whatnot all over the building. And then there's the one marshal who never takes off his stupid cowboy hat, and he just looks, oh look, bang, dead. Just that simple. And Ice-T's like, ooh, I'm dead. And you just think, what a dumbass. Anyway, that's all I can say about the movie. I'm going to give it my rating, 2 out of 7. That's a very, very light 2 out of 7. Honestly, I would give it a 1 out of 7, but I'm not going to be super harsh on my first rating. I'm being harsh right now. Anyway, so, yep. Now, I know people usually give it a 4 out of 4 stars, or 5 out of 5 stars, or 2 thumbs up. I'm just going to give it a 7 out of 7. because that's no shit. 2 out of 7. That's my rating though, from 1 to 7, and that's I'm just doing that because my friends know me for that. Anyway, that's all for you guys. My next movie is The 25th Hour with Edward Norton in it. It actually looks okay. I've wanted to see this movie for quite a while. Hopefully this will be a lot better than this movie. Alright, see you guys later. Shadow out.